Container black trim tomatoes. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? But no, it's actually a real thing. A real innovation in the world of gardening. And let me tell you, it's pretty darn exciting. I first heard about container black trim tomatoes from a friend who is an avid gardener. She was raving about how easy they were to grow and how delicious they tasted. Naturally, I was intrigued. I mean, who wouldn't be? The idea of growing your own tomatoes in a container, with black trim no less, sounded too good to be true. So, I did some research. And let me tell you, I was blown away by what I found. Container black trim tomatoes are a new variety of tomato that has been specifically bred to thrive in containers. They are compact, bushy plants that produce an abundance of small, flavorful tomatoes. And the best part? They don't require a lot of space or maintenance. I decided to give it a try. I bought a few container black trim tomato plants and some containers to plant them in. I followed the instructions carefully, making sure to give them plenty of sunlight and water. And before I knew it, my plants were thriving. The leaves were a deep, glossy green, and the tomatoes were starting to ripen to a vibrant red. I couldn't believe how easy it was. I didn't have to worry about weeding or pests or any of the other usual gardening headaches. All I had to do was water them regularly and watch them grow. And grow they did. Before long, I had more tomatoes than I knew what to do with. I was giving them away to friends and family, and they couldn't get enough of them. But it wasn't just the abundance of tomatoes that impressed me. It was the taste. These tomatoes were unlike any I had ever had before. They were sweet and juicy, with a rich, complex flavor that was truly out of this world. I found myself eating them straight off the vine, savoring every bite. And the best part, container black trim tomatoes are not only delicious, but they are also incredibly nutritious. They are packed with vitamins and antioxidants, making them a superfood in every sense of the word. I felt good knowing that I was feeding my body with something so healthy and wholesome. As I continued to tend to my container black trim tomato plants, I couldn't help but marvel at the ingenuity behind them. It was clear that a lot of time and effort had gone into developing this new variety, and the results spoke for themselves. I felt like I was witnessing the future of gardening right in my own backyard. And it got me thinking, if container black trim tomatoes were just the beginning, what other innovations were out there waiting to be discovered? What other wonders of nature were waiting to be unlocked and shared with the world? The possibilities seemed endless, and I felt a renewed sense of excitement and wonder about the world around me. In a world where technology seems to be advancing at an ever-increasing pace, it was refreshing to see that nature still had a few tricks up its sleeve. Container black trim tomatoes were a reminder that sometimes the simplest solutions are the best. That sometimes all we need to do is work with nature rather than against it to achieve truly remarkable results. So if you're looking for a new gardening adventure, I highly recommend giving container black trim tomatoes a try. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Not only will you be rewarded with a bountiful harvest of delicious, nutritious tomatoes, but you'll also be taking a step into the future of gardening. And who knows what other wonders you might discover along the way. The possibilities are endless, and the rewards are truly sweet.